And I sincerely think that the Honda fuel economy specialists were smoking something funny the day that they did their fuel efficiency test. Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. This week I've been behind the wheel of the 2026 Honda HR-V. Now before I get into performance, fuel economy, cargo space, and more, I'm going to quickly cover what's new and pricing. So do me a favor and hit that subscribe button because this review starts right now. The exterior styling of this 2026 HR-V should look familiar to you as it is the more affordable version of the Acura ADX that I previously reviewed. Available as a front-wheel drive or with all-wheel drive, this award-winning second-generation HR-V receives enhancements to its exterior styling with sharper lines, larger wheel options across all trims, and more standard technology, including a larger 9-inch infotainment system with faster processing. This top-of-the-line EXL model features the optional Nordic Forest Pearl paint and new machine-finished 18-inch alloy wheels. On the inside, you'll find the best comfort the HR-V model range has to offer with standard leather seat surfaces. MSRP pricing for your 2026 Honda HR-V will range from just over $33,000 in Canada or $26,000 in the US to just under $42,000 in Canada or $31,000 in the US. Whether you choose to purchase the 2026 front-wheel drive or all-wheel drive HR-V, there's absolutely no change to the engine or the performance specs. So under the hood of your 2026 Honda HR-V is a 2-liter inline 4-cylinder with a CVT transmission. This is producing a modest 158 horsepower with 138 pound-feet of torque, and this is how it looks off the line when in normal mode. Normal mode activated. Now, let's go. Yep. Clearly not amazing, but believe it or not the worst that I've experienced. After just reviewing the CR-V hybrid, I can't believe how disappointing this one thing is. And I sincerely think that the Honda fuel economy specialists were smoking something funny the day that they did their fuel efficiency test with this Honda HR-V all-wheel drive model, because I was able to average way better than what they actually advertised. So on that note, Honda estimates a combined city and highway average of 8.7 liters per 100 kilometers or 27 miles per gallon with the all-wheel drive HR-V, which is terrible compared to what I achieved in the larger and heavier CR-V hybrid. And it's way worse than what I actually averaged, which was 7.2 liters per 100 kilometers or 33 miles per gallon when combining my urban and highway cruising for the week. To achieve better fuel economy, use economy mode and don't unnecessarily throttle mash. If you want to further elevate the look of your HR-V, then have a closer look at Honda's packages, because you can add fender flares and splash guards and more, and they're pretty reasonably priced. Now, just like the engine specs and performance specs of the 2026 Honda HR-V, the overall towing and cargo capabilities have not changed, beginning with towing. So you still cannot tow with your HR-V, but you have a payload capacity of 838 pounds, which includes the weight you can carry on top and inside with luggage and passengers. As for cargo space with the seats up, you receive 691 liters or 24.4 cubic feet of space. With the seats lowered, you receive 1,559 liters or 55.1 cubic feet of space. The HR-V isn't the best or worst versus competitors in the segment when it comes to cargo space. Other features inside this HR-V EXL cargo area include a privacy cover, a 12-volt port on the right side, and under the floor you'll find a temporary spare tire. When it comes to comparing overall headspace in this rear passenger area versus competitors such as the Subaru Crosstrek, the Toyota Corolla Cross, or the Hyundai Kona, well, they're all pretty much the same. However, when it comes to comparing overall leg space in this rear passenger area, well, then the Hyundai Kona slightly edges this HR-V model. But if you have a small family of 4, then everybody's going to fit comfortably. However, if you have a family of 5 and you're the person stuck sitting in the middle, well, that's going to suck because space gets really tight. But remember, this is a sub-compact crossover, so you can expect it to be tight, but it's still overall impressive, except for storage. You can fit like maybe a little water bottle or a juice box on the side. And I wasn't expecting a climate control panel because this is, you know, a small compact crossover and an affordable vehicle. And there's no connectivity. All the connectivity is up front. My only complaint about back here is that there's no armrest. Again, for clarity, I'm reviewing the top-of-line EXL model, but personally, if I was purchasing this vehicle, I would probably have a closer look at the Sport model because it's slightly more affordable, and I still receive my small sunroof. However, US buyers, you do not receive the small sunroof with the Sport model, but that aside, here are some additional interior highlights inside this EXL, beginning with the front seats. So both front seats are heated, but the passenger seat is manual to adjust. The driver's seat is power operated. The steering wheel is also heated. And on the right-hand side, you'll find your adaptive cruise control buttons. And on the left side of your steering wheel, you'll find shortcut buttons for your audio sound system, voice commands, and a home button. Use the home button and scroller to adjust the information on your digital driver cluster and to activate or deactivate your preferred Honda Sensing driver assist features, including forward collision warning, lane keep assist, blind spot monitoring, and your parking sensors, just to name a few. Moving to the standard 9-inch infotainment system. You receive Android Auto and wireless Apple CarPlay, and make sure you ask your Honda specialist about additional connected services. Other connectivity includes a standard mobile charge pad, 2 USB-C ports up front. Beside the driver's right thigh, you receive 1 additional USB-C port, and last but not least, you'll find your remote start feature on your key fob. 2026 Honda HR-V final impressions, and what can I say except for everything's just fine. I mean, it's a Honda, it's a subcompact. I'm comfortable, I feel safe, everything is, you know what, there's just no drama. I mean, it's a low horsepower SUV, and if you decide to have a more spirited drive, I mean, God bless if you can in this vehicle. But this is the all-wheel drive model, so I feel well balanced on those on and off ramps, and just, yeah, overall, I mean, same as last time. It's just a comfortable, confident, safe vehicle. So I like it. I mean, if I really have to complain, I mean, if you're familiar with my channel, you know I'm no fan of the infotainment systems that stick out of the dash. I really actually don't like the fact that there's no armrest for my rear passengers. I like the divide in between kids or adults, whatever, and it's more comfortable with the armrest too. Overall noise cabin quality is good too. Honda includes that noise cancellation technology, so that's really nice. Making left and right hand turns, visibility is good because the A pillars are so thin, but be careful by C pillar because the window is really small. So I mean, that's it. Go through your driver cluster, set up your your driver assist technology, and then everything is just pretty easy breezy. But guys, do me a favor, look down in the description. I try to make your purchasing experience easier for you. I have side-by-side comparisons down there, and while you're down there, consider subscribing. Thanks for watching.